Ricky Feather, definitely a specimen.
His shit was everywhere.
He's the most scatty, untidy, mental, odd person I've ever met. But I love him, he's brilliant.
Ricky's interesting. He's a good kid though.
You just can't get enough of him.
He is one random dude.
I don't think I'm as much of a scatterbrain now as I was then. Like messy. Maybe I am. But not as bad. But like, so when I was like let loose, that was it. I just lose the plot. I'm the same now as I was then.
Ricky was just coasting through life. He got breaks here and there, he was doing the odd jobs, welding, sleeping on couches. So to anyone else, his life was a fucking mess. To see Ricky transfer this energy into frame building was a little surprising, honestly, because he never ever presented himself as someone who could manage all this. He somehow managed to turn that mess into a success.
I quit my job, went away for a month, really kind of thought about what I wanted to do when I get back. It was kind of do or die really. Didn't want to have a boss again, didn't want to get a job. Really didn't want to get a job. And it was kind of a case of either do it or make it work. And that was pretty much it really. At the time, I mean, you know, in Rotherham it's a super working class town. Originally kind of just all coal mining and that kind of thing, steelworks. And when I left school it was like kind of getting pushed into getting an apprenticeship. You know, I applied for apprenticeships at the council and that kind of thing, and I mean I was shit at school. I didn't pay any attention. I think I maybe did my homework maybe like 5 times the entire time that I was in comprehensive school. So I actually had detention every single night, but I never stayed behind for it. Your teachers would always be telling you, where's this ever going to get you? With BMXing, that's not going to get you anywhere. Can't really imagine doing anything else, really. You know, certainly couldn't imagine having a boss. I used to get laid off every other month from jobs because I like to do things my way, and if someone don't like it, they can bollocks really. But it's well, that's what's nice about doing this, is I get to just do whatever I want to do and do it the way that I want to do it. What's better than that, being able to do that from your own garden garage? All from basically teaching myself how to stick a few tubes together with some brass. I just get a massive amount of enjoyment from that. You know, when you're a kid and you're riding BMX, you're like, oh, you know, fucking mountain bikers. And taking the piss out of blokes wearing lycra and all the rest of it. And now I'm one of them idiots wearing lycra and shaving my fucking legs in summer. Kind of goes full circle really, and what I get now is I just get a massive enjoyment about being on 2 wheels. And that's what it is for me. It's I think it's just in your bones. Once you're a bike rider, you're a bike rider, and I don't think it really matters what kind of bike you ride.
Trust me, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I used to be. I haven't rode it for 4 years.
What can you do?
I used to do all sorts. I don't know what I can do now.
Can you try backflip on the half pipe?
A backflip?
Yeah, not backflip on the half pipe. Well, yeah.
Are you all going to gang up on me and beat me up if I don't do a backflip?
Yeah. Okay, see.
That's what happens in Scotland. That's as good as that gets, that Fraser.
People come to me because they want a bike built by Feather. You know, they want a bike that I kind of put my heart and soul into. If something's got your name on it, you've got to make sure it's something that you're proud of. It's more than a job really. Anyone can go out and get a job, but when something's your passion, it's your entire life really. I kind of think I'm going out on my bike to switch off, to not think about anything. it's still kind of there at the back of your mind, thinking about how can I improve this bike to make it feel better. Being a BMXer, it's kind of like your entire life. Absolutely everything I did had something to do with BMX. I mean, that taught me a massive thing about like loving what you do. It's just so super important that you enjoy what you do. Doing something that you're passionate about doing, rather than just joining the rat race and doing what someone expects you to do. That stems all the way back to the BMX, really.